Gucci YouTube? It's your boy Black Chill. 3 long face screen. Bahati got no degree. Why? Because I'm still working on that part. You know we back to more fireboards of anime, manga content. If you're gonna video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Smash that like button, share the video with your friends, and let's start talking about that Boruto chapter 16. Much to a lot of people's surprise, well, as of the last couple of months, it's probably been expected. Definitely since after the Ishiki fight, a lot of people were anticipating how soon is the time skip coming. My nigga Kishimoto hopped on the seat and said, slow your fucking roll, buckaroo, right? Because he's taking his time with these last few build-up chapters. And I feel like I'm the only motherfucker in the world who's actually enjoying this shit, like, without any issues whatsoever. I understand. There's the one thing I can say is I feel like we leave off each chapter, especially for like the last 3 chapters, kind of in the same position, but the story is being built so gradually and so like it's just so in our faces that you can't ignore the fact that all of this shit is gonna get paid off down the line. They're building Code's characters, they're building Damon's character, they're building Ada. Like, y'all know, man, it's Airline Delta to the day I die. Not ignorant. I am not an ignorant person when it comes to judging. Like, Sasuke is my favorite anime character. Is he the best anime character? No, right? I'm flying Airline Deltas. I'm never taking that back, bro. Airline Delta. Delta's the baddest John in the game, but I ain't gonna. Ada's a better character. She has more depth to her. She has more substance right now. So in a sense that it doesn't always take substance and character background to make a character great, but it definitely puts a cherry on top. Whereas if you're not gonna do that, for instance, real anime fans, you know what I'm saying? One of the non-mainstream animes I've seen recently, Akudama Drive, right? I don't know if those of y'all seen Akudama Drive, but those characters have no backstory whatsoever. Yeah, I got attached to damn near every single one of those characters in the show. If you haven't watched Akudama Drive, check it out. It's on Hulu. You feel me? But that's just a good example I'm trying to make. Oh, you don't necessarily need a backstory to make the character good, but based off of the building blocks the Naruto franchise has already been set in, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be kind of hard to stray away, you know what I'm saying, from the basics and still be great in its own essence, whereas there's nothing wrong with building off of what you already have and turning it into your own. So no backstory really for the main essence of the villains in the Boruto story, up until the point where we have motivations for Ada, and we even find out, even though they're still on the same side, they give us all these loops and holes to where you can see the entrance where they align and where they begin to separate between Code and Ada. You feel me? Small little instances like Code trying to figure out, bro, Damon, what's your powers, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Ada like, chill out, my nigga. What the fuck is you doing? What the fuck is you talking about? You feel me? And Ada's like, hey, Cole, what do you mean? Like, can you not kill Naruto for Kawaki? And Cole like, yo, you chill the fuck out. What the fuck is you talking about? So they each have a little different things going on. And I feel like Code is really showcasing how effective Ada's ability is, because there can be times where you can forget this nigga Code is under her jutsu right now. And he did say in the first chapter where Ada was debuted, it feels so natural that you don't even realize it. And that's just a good thing to note out, because going over the chapter instances where like you're reminded, oh shit, this nigga Code is being controlled by Ada right now, but it's such a natural ability, like it even throws the reader off. At least that's how I take it into my perspective. All of the nation villages are in a frenzy right now, because everybody's finding Code black belts across the place, you know what I'm saying? So they know Code done left this mark. He marked this territory. Konoha, hidden sound, fuck is you talking about? Hidden cloud, hidden rain. It don't matter any other day. Sun Shikamaru comparing the jutsu to Minato's flying Raijin, but on some shit like next level, top notch, next level. Minato had to leave his mark places. Minato, which honestly what made Minato to go, he had to be precise. It took a whole lot of precision. Code's ability is more laid out for him, but it is still definitely way more useful than Minato's. He could just leave the black straps anywhere, leave his claw marks on the black straps. He could travel freely to and fro without taking up so much chakra consumption on top of that. And it's just so like, it's just handy, bro. Unless Code is yet to reveal anything, the drawbacks for the most part is the fact that he's the only person who can move freely through it. But if he has the desire or will to bring someone through the belt and the space, he's able to do that, as he showcased with Bug. Back to what I was saying, with these 3 main villains having more of a better connection with the reader in a sense, because we see the ricochet effect that Code himself single-handedly because everybody else don't know about Damon and Ada yet, but we see the ricochet, and you know what I'm saying, the mirroring effect that Code's presence has in the card. He hasn't even met any of these niggas. They just know him by name and picture in the bingo book. And they like, bro, this nigga Code got everybody going crazy. Right now, Jigen had niggas shook, right? But Code is giving everybody trouble in a sense. It's like, why is it so difficult to deal with this one situation? Or we already have the idea that, you know, a few days have been going by ever since Code has let out Ada out the box, and possibly even still in the same day that they let Damon out, or probably maybe just another day has gone by. But Shikamaru has been saying, you know, time has been going, you know, they getting no reports from other villages other than the same things of seeing Code's marks outside the villages in certain locations, nothing inside of the villages, no other signs. They're questioning outers. They don't get no information from the outers, and it's just like, damn, these niggas are really in the pickle. I have chapter 60 done in the books, and it's the setup has been there for the last 3-4 chapters. Code versus the Shinobi Alliance, or just Code just kind of in a sense in his own type of Obito way, waging war against all of the ninjas, but in a sense it's just really he's only focused on Naruto, Sasuke, Kawaki, Boruto, because them the niggas that are tied into the death of Ishiki Otsutsuki, and Shikamaru has come to that understanding. So we have Kawaki on full watch, we have those figures, Naruto, Sasuke, not necessarily being on full watch and they need to be protected, even though, you know what I'm saying, the depowering that they just went through, but like full watch as they need to keep eyes on these niggas so they can know whenever something is going down, they can be able to react and, you know what I'm saying, put action right where action needed to be. So we have all of these things going on. We have a whole lot of development and inner conflict with my son Kawaki, which is something that I will be focusing on heavily in another separated video. But the thing that really lies really dormant into my brain is like, what is Ada waiting for? You know, because now we have this clearly set up with Code versus the Alliance, obviously with the help of Ada. Ada wants to be under the wraps. Now she's gonna have Damon, and it looks, by the looks of it, this nigga Damon, even though he's the only one who can kill Ada in the world right now that we know of, other than Boruto and Boruto and Kawaki, he listens to this bitch like he's damn near under her control. But I guess you could say that's what a good young brother would do to a good older sister, because he's like, man, Code, look, I honestly want to tell you what a nigga could do. Which I ain't gonna lie, I thought Code was really playing his cards right this chapter. He was being easy with it, but still trying to get him, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, look, man, I really wanted to show you the power and how the shit get down, but you know what I'm saying? Big sis said, nah, so nah. But I fuck with it because Damon's kind of looking up to Code like, yo, this nigga's cool. He's lit. And I ain't gonna lie, Code abilities is lit. And let's not ignore the fact that the manga, I don't know if it's just Kishimoto doing this though, but the manga is bringing that perfect imbalance of manga Code and anime Code and blending it into one within these last couple of, I don't know if I bet I can't be the only, if I'm the only nigga that's realized this, then I might just be the only real ass Uchiha left. But I know we got all real Uchihas watching this shit right now. But anime, we see Code's devotion, we see his dedication to the car organization, and his desire to not only please Jigen / Ishiki Otsutsuki, but to, you know what I'm saying, live up to expectations, whether it's being his own thing or, you know what I'm saying, being used however means Jigen sees fit that he needs to use. Code is with whatever. In manga, we got a more, you know what I'm saying, calculated Code, less words, but you know what I'm saying, says just, I don't know, just says remarks whenever he feels like it. And then ever since really Ishiki's death, and then Code has been implemented into the manga more, he's been revealed to have this white karma. So we see in the mix where it's like, yeah, you can see the dedication like on situations where, nah bro, I don't give a fuck what you gotta say, Ed, I don't give a fuck if I'm under your jutsu, I'm killing Naruto, bro. I let you slide with, I'm killing Naruto, bro. That nigga kill Ishiki. We see that desire, we see that dedication, and then we see the calm Code, calculated Code, where it's like he understands a gist of Damon's power, where he can attack him and he knows the attack will be reflected, so he does something not too crazy, just tries to throw some belts on him and realizes, okay, damn, so Damon don't even got to be paying attention, he don't even have to be aware for his ability to activate. And Code was able to figure that out all while in the midst of impressing Damon while showing off his ability. Man, come on, bro, give it up for my nigga Code. Fuck you talking about one time for the one time. Little bit of Sasuke-esque vibes from this nigga, just a tad bit though. So as the setup for Code versus the Shinobi Alliance is gradually being built upon, we gotta understand, right? As of right now, Code is in a position where together it may be difficult, but one-on-one, let's be honest, bro, because you giving them, just give them before the Ishiki fight, before they lost their powers, Code was positive. Well, he was confident in fighting Naruto or Sasuke one-on-one, right? Now that they're depowered, I see him still taking a more calculated approach because he understands, oh shit, these ninjas, like, you know what I'm saying, even though it's like, I don't know, like 1-2 push comes to shove, you might have to be a little bit careful, because these niggas wasn't stronger than Ishiki. Ishiki's dead. So Code has to take a seat back and like, all right, damn, you know what I'm saying, I definitely need all of my fucking powers. So in a sense, he's kind of being very calculated in that way. But we have Naruto and Sasuke, Code is able to match that type of power, right? And then we have figures like Damon and then Ada, and then the gap between the gap that Naruto and Sasuke left for the Shinobi world is just so ridiculous. So it's literally, I ain't finna say it's even, because I feel like the edge is definitely on Code and Ada side. They can see every fucking thing that's going down. They can bring up any past event up until when Ada was born to get intel, information, or details. You feel me? And it's like they can basically protect themselves against anything with that nigga Damon at the front line. So, and then this nigga Code is described as having monstrous strength. Not only that, just being the strongest of all of these cyborgs. And it's been revealed that Code is still trying to figure out, like, so y'all niggas got more abilities on top of that. So I just know for a fact, Code is going to put the Shinobi Alliance in a fucking chokehold. And Chapter 60 is one of the things I assumed, I guess, I predicted more than 6 months ago, around Chapter 54, 55. I'm like, Boruto time skip will be coming around Chapter 60, probably before, most likely before. That's how I was feeling. Little did I know that Kishimoto was going to come over, you know what I'm saying, and give us a excellent gradual build. I'm not going to slow pace build up, but excellent gradual build up, so that when these crazy events that are gonna, I feel like, but one thing I'm still waiting for, I know I said it, is gonna be one more crazy event that goes down before Boruto time skip, and I feel like it might even be the start of Code versus Shinobi Alliance. Once that event happens, then we'll definitely be creeping into Boruto time skip territory. Now, I don't know how they're going about this. Will Code and Ada infiltrate the village within the next couple of chapters? Or are we still going to be doing, you know, slowly build up? I feel like they're going to shift the transition and the focus towards more, rather than Code and Ada, maybe more towards Amato, this new mysterious cyborg that I really have to talk about, that's supposedly going to become an ally to Konoha. And then Kawaki, his inner desires with getting a new Karma Seal, wanting to protect Hokage, wanting to protect the village in a sense, and coming into becoming his own ninja and learning to accept that with all of his flaws and with all of his guilt being still added on top of that, because you can't take that shit away. You're gonna have to learn to live with it. You're gonna have to learn to build with it, you know what I'm saying, and grow with it. So that's kind of like the inner desires and struggles that Kawaki is facing, on top of everybody, on top of the most important person though, Shikamaru, shitting bricks and stressing blood from where this nigga Code is residing at. So bro, Code versus Shinobi Alliance, Boruto time skip, I don't know, man. I really don't. At this point, I really don't know. But Code versus, like, this build up, this slow, gradual build up for this battle, for this potential war, I'm enjoying it. So that's really what I want. I really am enjoying it, and I know it. Like, I'm trying to note out all of the small little details that they're gonna be, that Kishimoto is giving us to pay off eventually. Whenever Code has this next big battle, whenever Ada has the next big battle, Damon, bro, it's gonna be such a payoff. We're gonna think about these times where these three not first met, because Ada and Damon are brothers, but like when these three first, you know, formed the new Karo organization and it became a thing, like we're getting to see the personality side of this group. We're not just getting, oh, I'm a villain, this is what I'm doing, with no substance to it, with no, because you don't necessarily need history or background or, like, you know what I'm saying, a backstory to make it good, but substance, intent, you know what I'm saying, the meat, the juice of it. Not to say, because like I said, I fucks with Delta, niggas like Delta, nigga, you already know, Kasha Koji, top 5, and he's not 5, hands down, Boruto characters, not just cover it, but with those few exceptions of me simping Delta, because that's just really what it is. Her character isn't that great. And then Kasha Koji, that nigga's cold. Like, watch your mouth when you speak about Koji. But other than that, man, like, there's not much. The anime's been breaking her back to fix that, though. Like, we got Victor under one of the fixed technology for everybody, you know, immortality kind of and shit like that. Deepa, taste all the worlds, you know what I'm saying, taste all the food. Still got shit for Delta in the anime, but she was looking even badder. So, you know what I'm saying? And Kasha Koji, we got Boro, religious cult, shit like that. So, I feel like the anime is definitely, by the time they get to this part, even with Code, Ada, and Damon, they're even gonna be, like, it's gonna be so, like, why does Ada, obviously we know why does Ada hate, you know, Amato, but like, let's go into juice of what made Amato start, you know, I'm building these motherfuckers. What got into the essence of Amato? I'm gonna start fucking around building cyborgs and shit. Niggas for the rival Naruto and Sasuke, bro. Fuck that, bro. Like, what clicked in Amato's brain to start doing that? And what is so like sour between, obviously everybody has their reasons, but like this nigga Kawaki, I mean, he don't fuck, I ain't gonna lie, nobody fucks with Amato really, but something about Ada, she emphasize that she does not fuck with that nigga at all. Think it just be like she can't love, you know what I'm saying, she really ain't gonna be able to experience love, that can be it. But I just love the way Kishimoto has been doing all of this gradually, and like I said, the way I've been saying all of this, we've been going through it, it's been slow, but that's how I've been taking, you know what I'm saying, by the time you get to the end, you're gonna be able to take out all of these things and be like, damn, bro, this man Kishimoto really set us up for greatness, bro. And y'all gonna have to learn to appreciate that. The Code versus the Shinobi Alliance is something I'm really looking forward to, man. Until my next video, it's your boy Black Uchiha 3, long face, skinny body. What are your thoughts on Boruto chapter 60? How do y'all feel on the progression of Code, Ada, and Damon, specifically with this beef versus the 5 great nations, and Shikamaru's stress in being able to try to find Code and knowing that they still ain't even one step closer to it? Amato and all of these things. I got more videos revolving around Kagoki, specifically revolving around Amato, Sumire, you know what I'm saying, and then this new supposed ally, but just Amato's intentions in general. Oh my gosh, it's lit, man. To tell you about the next video, holla at y'all, Black Child, yes sir.
Hey, can we take a trip to the sky? Show them that our limit's too high. Cocoa butter hips on the west side. She said